You know, when we started out the planning of this process, I knew that there's going to be a lot of hoops that we had to go through with. Kenny and I sat and talked about what this can mean to the county and this area of the state. And then I went back to Nashville. And I talked to Harold Shackford, who's my finance administrator right here in front of me. Hold up your hand, Harold. And I said, Harold, I want to build a career center in Huntingdon, because what we've done in our department, we've had to change our whole concept of filing unemployment claims. And we did that because there's a shift in federal funding. And as a result, we've created career centers to house individuals who take those claims by phone and internet in Chattanooga, Johnson City, in Knoxville, Nashville. And we got to go on further west to continue this process. But in this area, I wanted to build it close to the technology center in the high school. I had no idea who owned this property at that time. But I found out, and I went and met with Charlotte. And Charlotte and I talked about it and talked about what we wanted to try to do here, and found out that this property was for educational purposes, which our goals would fit into it. And she came on board with the project, and that's the reason we're standing here today. Charlotte and her board agreed to let us lease this property, and that took place. But then when we got all that done, we had to have some work before that, because we had to get the money approved. We put it in the budget. And the two individuals that guided that for us was Mark Maddox and Lo Finney, senator and House member from this area. And they never relinquished any time, anything that would hurt this project. And then I had to have somebody that watched it. And the tall man back there, Dark Gore, is my legislative administrator, co-chairman of Dark. He's the individual that guided it through the General Assembly. When we got all of that finished up, then we had to deal with F&A in regards to getting the project right and so forth. And finally, all of that took place for a vision that had been in place for over 2 years, trying to set this up. When I first spoke to Mayor Kelly about this, we had a lot of vision in regards to what he could do. Educational opportunities for our high school citizens in this county, for the underemployed that would have an opportunity to use this center, and being able to have programs here that would benefit not only the citizens of Huntingdon, but everybody in this county. We got a shop that's going to be on the back of this that's going to be used for economic development. And that shop is going to be large enough to house any type of equipment that can be brought in here to be able to use to train individuals on. And we're going to be flexible in that area, be able to do other things within this shop that would be on the back of the building. The building will be in a contour that will match not only the technology center, but our high school. It'll all be worked in, and all that's due to the fact that Jerry Hartsfield and them really did a great job when they started working on this project. So I just want to thank everybody that's here this morning for this special occasion, particularly my family, my wife and Rachel, and my granddaughter, Catherine, and my other brothers-in-laws and sister-in-laws, and my sister. I want to thank everybody. Judge Williams, I appreciate you being here. So with that, thank y'all, appreciate you being here, and I'm ready to turn some dirt.
And that's what we'll do. If Commissioner Neely, Representative Maddox, Senator Finney, Jerry Hartsfield, Mr. Fisher, Ms. Tucker would all come over here to the shovels.
There you go. Some dirt. There. Hang on there, Kenny. It's going back.
Somebody dig up some more.